Hi everyone, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm sorry I'm in and out, so basically doing this as a silent live stream. But thought I'd pop in and welcome those who are here for popping in. If you can say hello, that would be great. Those who have content, or those who are content creators and have channels, please drop your link. I will play your vids in return for the favor of being here today. I am in New York City. That's why it's Take 5 NYC and rather cold afternoon. I just picked up a package that got delivered, and I was so surprised at how much snow we got. I hope everyone's keeping warm wherever they are. Isfla says, "Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Ace Fla. For those who are here, please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. That would be most appreciated. Also, accepting jewels. uh, yes, this is an actual channel. And somebody just texted, oh, another promo. Somebody telling me they have a sale. Unfortunately, they are not paying me. So, so thank you for the sale notification from one of our local chain stores here in the US. I was just hoping to hear from everyone who is here right now. Where are you from? This is from New York City, and I usually live stream silently. All the Snoopies are, well, they're here with me. I have always loved Snoopy. It's been my favorite cartoon character of all time. So much so that even as an adult, people still give me gifts with Snoopy. Who's your favorite cartoon character? I wonder. So there's been a lot of people going in and out. I hope you'll stay or at least pop in and tell me where you're chatting from. That would be nice. I have a little. I'm sniffling a little. I had allergies when I woke up. So again, I didn't realize it had snowed overnight, but around mid morning, I started hearing rustling outside, and I realized they were dusting, but I thought they were dusting salt because of an anticipated snowfall. I didn't realize it had snowed. More of a homebody during the weekends. So I just thought I'd do a live stream on this account. I do have another account, Pinay New Yorker. This one is actually my second account, which just got monetized around a month ago. And it's all about taking five. You know, when you say take five, it means taking a break. Let's take a 5 minute break. Welcome to the live stream, Selectrovert. Welcome back. I know you've been here before. Thank you so much. Appreciate that you are here with us today. Well, I just thought I'd do another live stream this afternoon, try to grow the channel, try to connect people. If you are a content creator, please drop your link so that we can connect and play your vids. Also, just giving an afternoon update this weekend. I don't usually get to do this on weekends or weekdays. I am actually someone who has a day job. So I can't really live stream during the afternoons, and during the evenings, I live stream as Pinay New Yorker. That's every Sunday to Friday, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for coming back, Selectrovert. Selectrovert is in the Middle East. Why are you up? It's late. Does your mom know you're still up? Selectrovert is one of our young YouTubers. Ace Fla says, I'm good, Mr. X. Thanks for asking me. And yes, Ace Fla is also in the United States. Selectrovert had joined us a couple of days ago, or was it only yesterday? very young person. But everyone is welcome here. This is, however, a very vanilla chat, so we try not to rock the boat, so to speak. No polarizing topics and no controversies, please. There are 100 other live streams that will take you up on that if that is the kind of content you are looking for. So I basically do this for content creators like myself so that they can connect with one another, drop their links, say hello, and I will connect back too. If you are just a watcher channel such as Select Trovert, you are more than welcome as well. We recognize the fact that we create the content for you guys. So like I said, I usually do this as a silent live stream, but it's a very, very active afternoon and a cold one in New York right now. I didn't realize it had snowed. So fortunately, the delivery guy put my delivery inside the common area. I live in a co-op community here in New York City. So it's not a building, but there is a common area between two units. And thank you, Mr. Delivery Guy. This one was from Temu. I will do a video on this because I didn't even know I became a Temu influencer. So they had encouraged me to buy products. Of course, you buy first, and then they'll give you a credit, and then um, commissions are possible depending on whether your videos are approved or not. But my content on this channel is basically about New York City. Very short vids, which involve snippets of New York City life. For example, the latest video I have right now is about the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. That's one thing I've never done, which is go to the tree lighting. But of course, every year I visit more than once. Select Reward, it's coming along just fine. It's in 2 weeks. So we are all just trying to get ready for it. I still have work this week and actually partially the week of Christmas as well. So Christmas falls on Thursday this year, which means New Year's also fall on Thursday. Almost done with the decoration selector word. Thank you so much for asking. I do hang a lantern by the window. I'm originally Filipino. I've been in New York City for the last 25 years. And we have something that we hang in our homes and in our windows when we are back home in the Philippines. I cannot select a word. This is a silent live stream, so I am green screened. And the green screen is dedicated to Snoopy. Snoopy's my favorite cartoon character of all time. So thank you so much again to those who are here. I'm surprised 42 in the house. Please say hello. 38 now. Want to find out who's there and how far we are reaching. So far, we have Dubai in the United States and I think Oman for St. John's. But St. John's is Filipino like me. And it's a little difficult to live stream on weekends because there are just too many live streams going on. And like I said, I was just focusing really on giving content creators like myself a platform. Selector Word is asking, do you like to be a confidential? um, let's see, when we create our channels, there's supposed to be a niche or a topic for the channel. And my home is not a topic for the channel. That's why. So my content in on this channel specifically is about New York City and what to see, what you can visit, what you can do in New York City, and that does not include my home. uh, Acefla agrees with me. Yes, I like to be confidential. Select Robert is asking, are or what this is something you scared about? Acefla says, no, not really, and I agree with Acefla. It's not about being scared. When you, like I said, when you create a channel, you have a certain topic or subject matter that you try to foster within that channel. And a lot of us, like Acefla and I, He's in Florida, so he features Florida, I feature New York. That does not include our personal lives. Also, it's the reason why we go with a channel name. Those celebrities who actually have channels do it under their name because that's their brand. So that's not our brand, right, Ace Fla? So that's the reason why the channels have content creator names or handles, as YouTube calls them. There's a difference between showing your personal life. Some people do that because their channels are about all about their personal life or their homes, and they try to showcase that as part of the channel. But when you go into a channel that does not do that, there you have to draw the line. Selectrovert says, anyways, that's good. It's your choice. Yes, Selectrovert, I agree. Like I said, it depends on what the channel is about. And there are people who actually create content based on what their home or what their personal life is about. I have no issues about showing myself. It's just that today is not a good day. We're in the middle of chores. And this is actually even supposed to be a silent live stream. Unfortunately, I cannot be on camera, but hey, I can speak with you here. Ace Flash says, yes, of course, Mr. X. Thank you so much for staying, Ace. I will connect with the other accounts later, and Pinay New Yorker has already watched your vid. Again, we're also endorsing Sang Joms, who is in Oman, and she's a Filipina content creator from that side of the world. I am in New York City and have been in New York City the last 25 years. Thank you so much to everyone who's been dropping by, trying to see what's happening here. So, I do create content about New York City, and the live stream is basically just a way of connecting with the watcher channels or those YouTubers who actually watch. Thank you so much for being here. If you can visit the channel, just click on the Empire State Building avatar and you'll be taken there and you'll see what I do. If you like what you see, it would be nice for you to subscribe. If you can please give the live stream a thumbs up, that would also be most appreciated. That's a very nice affirmation that you are here, even if you don't drop your link or say hello. But of course, we welcome everyone and anyone as long as you observe courtesy and kindness. So, fortunately, no agitators as of yet. I do not time out, I will boot. So, thank you so much again. It's a cold, cold afternoon in New York. I didn't realize it had snowed. And I guess I am not going to the corner to do grocery or whatnot. It's not the kind I like snow when it's falling, but after it has fallen and it starts to turn into mush or ice, and I have to navigate my way around it on the way to work, then that becomes a problem. I'm sure those who are in the United States who get snow, and a lot of states get more snow than New York, know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's the reality of it. So the good news is I'm working from home tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about that. That means I'm not able to go out and do stuff. Bummer. So I do live in another borough. New York City, for those of you who don't know, is made up of five boroughs. That's Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. So we are collectively known as New York City. So it's not just Manhattan when you say New York City. So I do live in one and I work in Manhattan. And I'm just hoping we don't get any more snow. Let's go check the weather report and see what they say. For the content creators in the house, please do drop your link. Say hello. I'll give a shout out to whoever says. Selectrovert is asking, are you originally from the Philippines? Yes, I'm originally from the Philippines. I moved here 25 years ago. And yes, I'm an American citizen for those who are curious. Somebody actually walked into my live stream the other day under Pinay, New Yorker. So there you could see I was not Caucasian, right? And he asks, are you a US citizen? And I answered, yes, I am. I have been paying taxes for 24 of my 25 years here in the United States. The first year I wasn't allowed to work. And yes, I am a blue passport carrying United States citizen. And though I do go home to the Philippines, so I always do that. My mother is still alive, and I have promised her that for as long as I am able to and she is there, I will go home every year, which is kind of rich. But there are things that are more important than trips to Paris or Italy or Spain or other fab places, that we have to take because of love, and that's one of them. Select Word says, I also have some friends from the Philippines. Oh, we're everywhere. Yes, we are everywhere. And I tell people, when you see an Asian with a Spanish last name, that is usually a Filipino, because we were a Spanish colony for 333 years. So a lot of our last names were Hispanized. Is that even a word? So my real name is actually, uh the first name is obviously, well, no, there are Americans who have the same first name, but my last name is definitely Hispanic. So sometimes people will email thinking, at work that is, thinking I was Hispanic, and they would greet me with hola, da, 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 da. Then they'd give up. They'd actually write the email in Spanish. So I don't mean to offend, but I always have to start by saying, I'm sorry, but I am a Filipino, so I don't speak Spanish. And Selector Word says, also Indian and Russian, they are nice people. Selector Word, my default expectation of people is that they are nice. I think kindness is something that is still out there despite everything that's happening in the world. And you have to prove yourself to be nasty for me to think otherwise. If I meet somebody new, again, my default is that person must be a good person and someone nice and kind. And I think we just need to spread out a little more kindness in the world. So that's one thing I love about New York City. Here in New York, I'm just another color, I'm just another accent. This is one place where you will find someone from everywhere else around the world. So I don't stick out like a sore thumb, even if I am not Caucasian. So, like I said, sometimes I consider that the soundtrack of New York City. When you walk around and you walk the streets, you will hear different languages being spoken. There are very few places in the, I wouldn't say very few, but I would think, yes, where you would see such a huge concentration of tourists and people going around. Of course, a lot of people hate New York for the same reason: too many people, too many tourists. But as an immigrant here, and as someone who is not, you know, of the same color, ethnicity, and who speaks with an accent, I know I have an accent. It's a very welcoming place. You can be anything you want to be, and you can move around freely. There is no, we don't see color. That's what I would say. And Selectrovert says, I have been dealing with all people across the world. Good for you, Selectrovert. I just have to drop off for a bit, but I will be back. So I am going to mute the chat and I shall return. For those who are in the chat, please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. This is Take 5 NYC, and yes, I am in NYC. I am just doing this afternoon live stream this weekend. Can't do this during the week. Selectrovert says Central Park in New York. I've been there. Good. Then you have seen how beautiful it is. So one thing I have been trying to do is visit Central Park all 4 seasons, which I have failed. And strangely, I get to go there in the winter and usually the fall. I usually miss it in the spring because of allergens, and summer when it's too hot. So hopefully in 2026 I'll be able to do that. It would be nice to see the snowfall from there, but then it would be hard to get out. My favorite portion is Bethesda Fountain. It's Bethesda Terrace and Fountain. Again, there's a video of the place in my channel if you care to check it out. I do short content on New York City and things to do in New York City. So you'll see my shorts and my vids about that. I am a smaller channel that just got monetized 4 weeks ago. So a little love would be great. If you like what you see in the channel, it would be nice for you to subscribe. I will try to do this live stream Saturday and Sunday afternoons. I usually live stream under my main account, which is, so I just typed it up and I'm going to pin this. If this is a bigger channel at 13,000 subscribers. Again, the focus is New York City, and I do have content there also about the Philippines. I am a Filipina who has been in New York for the last 25 years. I have been a content creator for the last three and a half. I live stream on the other channel, which is Pinay New Yorker, from 8 to 10 in the evening, Eastern Standard Time, Sunday to Fridays. So, this being a new channel, I have been doing live streaming here basically most weekends, and in the afternoons. So thank you so much. I really appreciate people who are popping in and trying to see what's up here. If you can please give the live stream a thumbs up again, that would be most appreciated. Like I said, I'm just cutting out for a bit, but I shall return. Okay, we are back. Thank you so much again for being here. For those who have not yet given the live stream a like, it would be nice if you did. That is a very heartwarming gesture you can give to the content creator currently here. Goodbye, Selectrovert. Said goodbye. He said he gotta go. Thank you so much. Again, we are just live streaming this afternoon for the additional subs, the watch hours. Not really watch hours, it's more of a connection. Thank you so much to those who are here. This is Take 5 NYC live streaming from, yes, NYC. So if you can please visit the channel. I just went down to take some pictures. Wow, it really snowed. Let me just see if it's given me. Oh, it hasn't updated yet. Mm-hmm. I was hoping to show the snow, but I took the pictures with a different phone. So I think it was overnight. And weather says, let's see what the weather forecast for my part. Oh my God, it's 27 degrees, which is, and it feels like 12 degrees. So we are under freeze. We are beneath freezing right now. Says no more snow, and we are getting sun tomorrow. Cloudy but sunny. Okay, so that's good news. Like I said, I like snow when it's falling, but not when it is on the ground and making me navigate through the ice and the mush and the slush. But hey, that's life in New York City. And I did see the first snow of the season when I walked out of the theater last Thursday in near Union Square. So I was on 13th, no, 12th and 2nd Avenue, and I had to make my way closer towards 14th and Union Square, and it was a bit of a walk. I didn't have an umbrella. I didn't even realize it was going to snow, but fortunately, I was dressed in a thick puffer coat to my down to my knees, and I have been wearing my snow boots lately because I fall very easily. I'm a klutz, literally. I'm such a klutz that I can break a fall very well. So I have been wearing the snow boots when I walk around and during the commute because I'm just afraid that there would be black ice on the pavements and I wouldn't see more about the pavement or the sidewalks where I live than the city because there's enough foot traffic to prevent that in Manhattan. So when I came out, oh my goodness, it was snowing. The flakes weren't that big, but it was quite a downpour. If it was rain, I would say definitely would need umbrellas and you would definitely get wet. So it was nice, first snow of the season for us. And I did manage to get to the subway station with no problem. I don't know when this happened exactly. I've been indoors since yesterday. I tend to spend the weekends indoors. So, yeah. So that's what's been happening. It's nice. I mean, a lot of people, especially those who live outside the United States, would love to see snow. And I keep telling them it's nice to watch when it's falling, especially at night, because skies will glow as a result of the snowfall. But it is difficult to navigate once it has fallen and it hasn't melted. So, according to the weather forecast, I don't think this one will melt anytime soon because we are in the teens between today and tomorrow, and we do not warm up until Wednesday. So, what does that mean for us? I guess, yeah, we have to be careful walking around. Old ladies like me will have to be careful walking around. Yes. So, hey, that's life. Like I said, that's life living in New York City. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are here listening, please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. That would be nice. I do accept jewels too if you have jewels to give. I I like them. Those who are wondering what jewels are, they are actually those gems. If you see a floating or rotating gift on the lower right hand corner next to the dollar sign. Some of you would have received free jewels from YouTube to give away, and you can give that away to content creators who are doing vertical live streams like Take 5 NYC. So that's a way to actually show appreciation or just being magnanimous, especially in this season of giving. It is Christmas time. So that's another interesting about New York. There's a very pronounced, I'd say, I don't want to use the word diversity. There's a very pronounced multicultural holiday spirit. I think that's a good way to put it. Of course, we have Hanukkah. I think the first candle of the menorah was lit yesterday, if not on Monday. But a lot of us, of course, like myself, I'm Christian. We are really into the Christmas spirit, and a lot of the buildings and places have Christmas trees up. And of course, there's the huge Rockefeller Christmas tree up in Rockefeller Center, and I do have content about that. I went there on a rainy day, and I seriously thought it would not be as crowded. Was I wrong? The crowds were still there, even if it was raining hard enough for you to need an umbrella. So I did go, I took my pictures, and maybe because it was raining the way it was, the sky was sort of like luminous, and it helped to provide a very nice background to the very beautiful Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. So that's something that we New Yorkers look forward to, despite the fact that we'd have to jostle our way around a throng of tourists. It is part of the New York City life and New York City tradition to visit. I have, however, never done the Christmas tree lighting. That would mean standing in place for hours on end and being part of a crowd during what is traditionally or usually a very cold New York City night. And I'd rather watch that from the television or somewhere else or cable or whatnot. But I have never actually gone there and joined the crowd for the Christmas tree lighting. After all, it's the Christmas tree that I'm after, and it is here up to the end of the weekend of New Year. So they do take it down a little sooner, but it's the main focus and attraction of Rockefeller Center right now. Again, if you're listening, please do give the live stream a thumbs up. That would be most appreciated. If you are a content creator, you drop your link. We will watch your vids and connect with you. And if not, thank you for keeping me company. I had meant for this to be a silent live stream, but I've seen a lot of traffic in and out, so I said might as well. Thank you so much for being here. I am trying to do this on the weekends. I do have a day job. YouTube is not one of those things that will be 100 sort of like a full-time gig for me, at least not at this point, and I am not looking forward to getting there. I do work, like I said. I got into being a content creator basically because someone had, who knows me, said, "You're always taking videos and photos for Instagram. Why don't you try to work on your channel?" And at that point, I had been a watcher on YouTube, like many of you who are here right now. I had been a watcher principally for, I'd say, 14, 15 years already. So the first time that YouTube came out, I became a watcher and all that. My son was born, and we did a lot of YouTube for him. So even before Ryan's World became a big deal, he was doing unboxings in a very innocent way. It wasn't a produced segment like Ryan's World. But surprisingly, a lot of his videos also got a lot of hits. And I think one of them is over 1 million or 2 million. But he has taken the video down and he is not monetized because he is actually working to be a filmmaker. So he has converted his channel into a a more serious channel where there are videos of his annual thesis film. He is a senior at one of the colleges here in New York City. He has known he wanted to be a filmmaker since he was 11. Let me type up his channel. And I'm very proud of him. He's been winning at some, what you call this, festivals. And the reason I was out in the in around the Union Square area the other day when we had our first snow was I was watching the showing of one of his films participating in the Bowery Film Festival. So this is his channel. Hold on. Oops, typed it at the wrong spot. So he took away all the unboxings and stuff, and that's that. As for myself, I said, yeah, why not? I'm in Manhattan every day, and there's just so much content really to play around with that it's just a matter of anybody trying to put that together into a watchable video. Again, thank you so much. I've been getting the thumbs up. There are 8 thumbs up right now. If you are here, it would be nice if you can give the live stream a thumbs up. And thank you so much for joining me. It's been a very dynamic crowd going in and out of the live stream. And for that, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much once again. And like I said, if you are able to or would want to give jewels, I would be very happy. Super chats are also most welcome. They are part of the revenue stream of live streaming here in YouTube. If you see a rotating gift box next to the dollar sign on the lower right hand corner, check that out. Click on that because YouTube might have given you enough jewels to give away. If you see zero, then you're going to have to buy them. You know how YouTube likes to earn off of all of us. But hey, that's the business of YouTube, right? That's why we're here. So tonight also I will be live streaming on cam. Again, to those who are not aware, we have a second channel. And let me just type up that second channel here. Uh, so I will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at this channel. Again, thank you so much to those who are here. If you do like what you're hearing and you want to see me again or hear me again, please subscribe to the channel and a thumbs up would be most appreciated. We would really love to hear from you. And ooh, hold a sec. Anyway, I'm running the live stream on another as well. Yes,